what's going on, people? Eddie Wynn back. I recently hit up my local outlet and unfortunately I did not vlog the experience. I failed you guys, I let you down, fail, L, the whole thing. This was definitely one of the best outlet trips I've ever had. Definitely found some gems. So I'm gonna get into it real quick and share them with you guys. Starting things off with the sweater. Hanging behind me, this is from Saks. When you think about a sweater coming from Saks, what do you think the average price would be? Probably $40, $50. How about 10 bucks? I really like the color of this sweater. It's a natural tone. It's really easy for me to wear earthy and natural tones, stuff that's this color, beige, tans, olives, stuff like that. The shoulders are a little bit dropped, so it's not like this uptight traditional sweater. I almost went with a double XL just for somewhat of a baggier look, but the XL fit me better. I just wanted to share with you guys, 10 bucks, steal. All right, so next up is something I grabbed from Brooks Brothers. How often do I shop at Brooks Brothers? Never. I stopped in there randomly to see what they had, and they actually had this camo t-shirt that is a little bit different than their normal aesthetic. They have these pretty traditional button-ups and polos, like very preppy stuff. And then I saw this camo t-shirt that actually looks pretty legit. I checked the price tag and it was $8. The camo print is dark, so it's not too aggressive. Definitely like that. I can't really wear t-shirts right now because it's cold. It's actually snowing right now. Lookbook season might be done for a little while, unfortunately, but if the snow melts, we'll pick that back up. But anyway, I could not pass up this t-shirt at $8. That's a crazy price. The material is actually pretty nice too, and it's kind of long. It's not elongated, but it's longer than your normal t-shirt, so that works in my book. 8 bucks, that's the price of a burrito. So next up, I have something that I grabbed from the Nike outlet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these are a little bit aggressive. They are not for everybody, but I had to get them. I had seen these before, and when I saw them on the clearance rack for $100 off, I had to go ahead and grab them, and they are the Nike Special Field boot. For some reason, I really like these. They're different. You don't see Nike put out boots like this. There's only one Nike logo. It's on the midsole and you can hardly even see it. Something like this, you can wrap the drawstring right around the actual boot. That's a cool look. It's unique. You know, I like things that are different. I actually do like the Yeezy 950 boots. A lot of people think those are super ugly. This is a little bit more of a wearable version in my opinion. I know it's not a duck boot, but it still has that same high cut feel. And then this color, it's called British Khaki. I really like the lacing on these because if you wear them when it's snowing, snow won't get into these because this is all one piece. And like I said, you can wrap these strings and tighten it right around here, so you really don't have to worry about snow getting into your boots at all. And I wear skinny pants, obviously, so that goes right in line with these. They were $40. No way I was passing that up. So again, another steal. Okay, and last up are a couple things I grabbed from Barber. So you guys have heard me talk about Barber before. It's kind of this outdoorsy, luxury, high-end brand that's very functional at the same time. They take quality and craftsmanship to the next level. Everything is extremely well made. It's literally made to last you a lifetime. A lot of their stuff is pretty traditional, but they do have some things that are pretty cool and kind of fit my style a little bit. So their outlet store recently opened up and I go in there every once in a while just to check out what they have. Things are expensive. Just to give you an idea, a lot of their jackets are in the $400 or $500 range and up. So I went in there and I couldn't believe it. They had their collaboration with White Mountaineering and their collaboration with Adidas. A lot of the Adidas stuff was sold out and I really wasn't feeling some of the pieces that were there, so I passed on most of that stuff. But the White Mountaineering stuff looks crazy. If you're unfamiliar with White Mountaineering, they are a Japanese brand. I like a lot of their stuff, but it's pretty pricey. So I couldn't believe that they had the collaboration there. And I went to check it out and most of it was like 70% off. So the first thing I grabbed was this t-shirt. It's originally $140. I got it for $40. So again, $100 off. It's got that traditional White Mountaineering print all over it. This was not the only thing I picked up though. Let me show you this jacket. All right, so I I also scooped this indigo poncho, which is part of the collection. You guys saw me talk about this in my top 10 clothing pickups for 2015. This was number 2. It does not look like it's amazing hanging behind me. It just looks like this big blue friggin' tarp, I know, but it's great. The details and materials they used are ridiculous. The shiny part of this jacket is all waxed. So it's not like your typical water repellent rain jacket or anything. This is all waxed. Literally, like water and snow, anything is just gonna bounce off you when you're wearing this. 2 front zippers, quarter zip, and buttons on top of it. Drawstrings right here. You've got the white mountaineering print underneath the hood. There's a little flap on top of the hood to cover the bill of your hat. And then there's a drawstring around the waist, 2 other front pockets. Another drawstring down towards the bottom so you can tighten this up as much as you want. There's buttons on the side, so like where you would have a zipper on, say like a John Elliott hoodie, they have buttons on this jacket, so it's real easy to put on. There's more white mountaineering print inside the jacket. It's just crazy, man. Like, it looks really good when you're wearing it. You know what? Let me throw it on. So here's what it looks like being worn, just the top half at least. You guys are definitely gonna see this in a lookbook. In a whole outfit, it looks great. I'm telling you, I'm just gonna stand up real quick. So it's long, obviously. I can't even really get the whole jacket in one shot. It looks just shiny blue, I know, but this thing is dope. The best part about it is that the jacket was $600 retail, and I got it for under $200. I could get my broke boy Yeezy season on if I rock this sweater, this tan t-shirt, and these boots all together, throw this on top or something like that. Alright guys, so those are the steals from my outlet trip. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter because that's where I post a lot of the deals that I find if I go outlet shopping. Follow me on Instagram because that's where I post all the clothing that I'm wearing that I got from the outlet steals. And then check the links below if you want. I will link you guys to these boots. I think the clothing is all sold out. If I find this camo t-shirt from Brooks Brothers, I'll link it as well, so check the description. And that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.